Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Document a Journey. Today I am going to be talking about Create December. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I do Create December every year. This is probably my third year doing it. Most years I do a video a day. This year I do not have time to do a video a day, but I am getting more creative with how I'm doing Create December. And I kind of just wanted to run you through that and show you what I got here. So I have some bits which normally don't happen for me, but I have some stickers, and these right here I wanted to go ahead and shout out Studio Katie. I will list her in the description box. She made these wonderful stickers. I just absolutely love this girl. I have these in my shop right now, and this one, along with my winter sticker sheet. And I just thought that that was good for something that I could use for Create December. Also, Create December is just a prompt list. It is one word for every day, and you can choose to use that word however you want. So this should appeal to writers, to sketchers, to journalers, to crafters, to people that like to take a photo a day, to collage artists. Like, honestly, I made this with another YouTuber. Her name is Heba. I will link her in the description box. When we first started doing this, it was a collaboration between her and I, and then she was kind of too busy the next year, and then I've just kind of taken it over. And the whole start of Create December was really just to like bring all the crafters together and to be able to kind of do one prompt list however you may choose. And with that idea in mind, I created this, and it is totally out of my comfort zone, but I'm doing it anyway. So this right here is a Cork traveler's notebook, and it is in a standard size, which, like, I hate standard size. I shouldn't say I hate it, but I never really liked it at the beginning, but maybe I was just using it wrong, if you get what I'm saying. So this cork is called Berry. I have it in my shop. I do not make TNs in my shop, but after making this, it could be something that comes to the shop. I'm just not really sure. But I did make that. It's plain on the inside, and I have one string, and then I have these two. I have a zipper pouch, and I have a brown like folder. What is it called? Jump band? I don't know terminology for traveler's notebook things, but it's got I put them both on one band and then around this string. And this is like a loose junk journal. Does that make sense? Like, every page in here is not bound, it's individual, and I'm gonna work on it as almost like one page at a time, and then once I'm finished with the junk journal, I'm gonna bind it together. So what I've kind of done, and this is like a little setup, is, like I said, I jump band these two together and just stuck them underneath this one strand. So that's my flat traveler's notebook, and then I have the band here and here, and I just have bits in here, bits and pieces that I want to use for my junk journal. So I'm going to slide that back under here, and then I have bits and pages here. I've kind of started it just so I could show you how it's going to look. But I printed off on cardstock, and I don't know what happened there, probably a child, but I printed it off on just a plain cardstock, and I just have like random bits of paper in here. And they might not go this way, you know, like it could be that I want this pocket situation here next, so I can put that down and work on that next time. I kind of just shoved them all in here. I'm also just kind of collecting blank pages, so that way I have them to be able to sketch in here, because most likely, knowing me, it's going to be like a fun decorative piece and then some sketching, because I just don't know. Most people say a blank page scares them, but I'm the complete opposite. Like, this page scares me. I have no idea what to do on that page. I want to like make the page white. That's not the point. So this is a good challenge for me. But this is kind of how it's going to look, and I'm just going to slip this back in here, and it's kind of almost like a folder, like a binder for all my folders, if that makes any sense. I have a Bolograph pen here, just clipped onto the side with a bulldog clip, and then I just have bits and pieces in here for whenever I want to use them, whatever I can use them for, I don't know. So I'm gonna shove all this stuff back where I had it. And like these bits can also be used to decorate the front cover. I haven't done that yet, and I just kind of assumed that it would be something that I did last, or it would be something that I did on the go. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this as the cover, or maybe have some other kind of Christmas paper, or if I'm going to just do like maybe a cardstock, or not a cardstock, craft paper. I think I have some around. Yep, like something like this, and then just glue this down and then create on top of that, which that seems more like my thing anyway, but we'll see. So I have these stickers, those stickers. Not everything can actually fit because it's a little too wide for the notebook, but I just kind of shove things in, and if it fits, it stays. You get what I'm saying? So I am going to pull this out, and it's kind of, like I said, a folder. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but they are craft green. Like, this couldn't be more up my alley if I picked it out myself. I don't know who gave those to me, but thank you. Most of this stuff was actually given to me just because they wanted me to do Create December again. I don't know who gifted me most of this stuff, but I have all these kinds of stickers and stuff, so I'm excited to put them to good use. I'm going to flip this around just so I can see that I have it. And they can just be stuck places. Again, I've never, ever done a junk journal, so I don't know how this is going to go. But I assume that there's going to be a lot of sketching in there just because that's how I am. So what I'm doing is I kind of want to keep these two pages together, and I'll set that aside, and then I'm just going to sketch this out for you. So I wanted to elaborate a little bit on what I was talking about with Create December and what it will look like on my channel. Like I said before, I did previously do a vlog a day or a video a day last couple of years. I can have those playlists linked for you in the description box below, but this year is going to be looking a little different. I just don't have the time with my kids and with the shop. It's just not going to happen. So what it's going to look like is I am going to film when I work in this junk journal, and or talk about what I did if I didn't film it, and I'm just going to let you in on the process the whole way through. I do want to finish this notebook, and I do want to eventually, at the end of Create December, be able to have it bound and for you to be a part of that whole process. So I hope that that is something that you're looking forward to. Again, if you are at all interested in doing anything for December, I feel like this is a really good prompt list. It's low maintenance. I mean, you could just write the word if you wanted to. You know, it's just I feel like it's versatile, and I think that that is why the junk journal is going to be a lot of fun, because there might be something for like this day, which is mistletoe, which is December 2nd, even though I'm not doing it on the 2nd. Sorry, but we'll say I draw this out, which took me a fair amount of time, but maybe for the next day, which is I think family, maybe I just pop in a photo. So I'm going to try and hit on every aspect of what it means to be a journaler. I mean, not everyone is just a writer, not everyone is just a sketcher. So I hope that that kind of explains it a little bit better, and that everyone kind of feels comfortable and confident going into this type of Create December. If you are interested in Create December, I will have the link that you can go to a Google Docs situation, and you can print from there. It's going to look exactly like what I showed you earlier. It's just going to not be so stretched because I kind of stretched it for the standard size. So make sure that if you do want to be a part of that, you can go click that link, or what you can do is I've also posted it over on my Instagram, and you can screenshot that and keep it on your phone, or you could even save it in your Instagram and kind of reference it from there. It's whatever you want. I have it on all platforms and available to you, so I hope you utilize it. And if you are going to be participating at all in this, I'm using the hashtag CreateDEC2019 over on Instagram, and I would love to see your pages and what you're coming up with. So if you are participating, please use that hashtag. You can also use Documented Journey or Document My Journey or My Documented Journey. I mean, all those are normally on my Instagram like posts, and you can just kind of steal those tags and use them if you wanted me to see them. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is that I have a newsletter. I have it linked on my Instagram. I also have it linked in my website, on my website. Yeah, on my website. And so if you are at all interested in what's coming up, or like new product designs, or what I'm doing, kind of like I call it in Documented Journey land, then I would suggest you go ahead and sign up for my newsletter. Those of you that are signed up already received the Create December list in their inbox, so hopefully you have that. If not, then you might want to check your spam, but those people should be ready to go if they are going to participate in Create December. So I think I'm done chatting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.